What's up? I'm HUGZ. That's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into My Hero Academia, episode 56, season 3, episode 18.
I don't even know.
We are adding Avatar: The Last Airbender
Woo!
to our schedule.
It won our poll as a Death Note replacement. The actual Death Note
extra
replacement.
episodes.
Yeah, the extra My Hero replacements.
All right, but let's go ahead.
If that makes sense.
Jump into it. The last we left off, we're still in the provisional license thing. I always want to say exam. Is it exam?
Yeah, they call it an exam. Yeah.
The provisional license exam. Todoroki passed. Bakugo, we finally saw. He's in the middle of fighting some dude that turned Kirishima into like a fat blob.
Like took his bones away or something.
It was weird. There was a bunch.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of like little poop.
And it's
people.
like, and your question was like, how does he win? Because like, it's not like he's touching the targets. It's kind of like he just wants to like
just
decommission them or something. Yeah.
Who? There was somebody last episode that I was like, where are they? Oh, Ida.
Yeah.
I wondered where
we
Ida
were like,
was.
where is he?
Yeah, because we haven't really seen him at all. Izuku and crew still working on their hopeful victory, I guess, at some point.
Izuku has a red dot too.
Yeah.
A target, yeah.
But so we have a lot of different things still in motion and only like 40 spots left, or roughly somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where it's at right now.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and jump into it and see what's going down. There's a lot of people in this little group here for only 38 spots. I keep my ideas. Rush.
I feel like this dude's gonna become like a more
He
major
seems
character.
like a villain.
Yeah.
See, they look like fingers, but then when he shoots them, they don't.
Yeah.
Look at all their little eyes, like, staring. That's what's weird.
And he like comes back to him like.
That's gross.
How does he make them back into regular people?
Damn. That's wild, kill him.
Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for the AP shot. Well, his arms like melt off. That's what it is.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh wow.
Meatball! Meatball!
Wow. Oh my god.
That's freaking gross. Handy. Pun. Zing. That's why he's not worried about winning. He's just trying to take people out.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense though. Oh, is that what he threw him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nice.
That's pretty legit.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, I was wondering what he was gonna do with those, if they're gonna be like a freaking like a taser type of thing or something, you know? Is it like a focus piece? Yeah, pointer and shit.
Yeah.
And then he can just
Connect to it. Yeah.
it's like a lightning rod.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Wow.
転がってる霧島や俺を巻き込まねえためだろ。先輩、爆豪はそやで下水道みてえなやつだけど、
That's so true. That's like the whole conversation we've had for episodes.
Yes.
Is he busting out of it? Is he busting out of that?
No, it's because he like.
Oh, because he was messed up.
I guess he has to like stay focused for them to stay in the meatballs.
Well, because it looked like they were like fighting out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way that oh snap!
Wow,
They did jump out of it. They did get out of it. Yup.
And there they are.
通過していたんですのね。さすがに他のみんなは
来てない。一番最初が俺で、次はお前らだ。そうか、まだか。一緒に行動してたんじゃなかったのか。
それが傑物学園の方の個性で分断されてしまって。
Which I want to see what's going on with them because they look like they were just about to make a little run for it themselves.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, they were doing their like
yeah.
mega maneuver. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. So it's like a net almost.
Yep. Does he feel bad? Wow, yep. Wow, that's right.
Whenever someone says something heroic, I gotta do like the AOT.
Ida likes beef stew.
青山君、飯田君、一人かい？奇遇だね。僕もできる限り A 組の補助をしている。数名を一ところに集め、俺は他を探しに来たんだ。つまり君は一人でかけ
I'm waiting for Yuga to like start tagging him.
Yeah, yeah.
君はいたじゃないか。皆が先に通過していたら、それは良いことだ。俺は A 組の委員長。 クラスを導く立場。
Oh my gosh.
I love you so much.
クラスに貢献したい。兄さんならそうする。俺の行動は俺の夢の形でもある。やったすっげえ。おーい。やったすっげえ。おーい。やった。
I was like they're so excited for each other.
Aww.
そんな力がある当然だ。
That was a compliment.
Yeah.
What?
彼も自分のもんになったかよ。
I love how their relationship is developed and like evolved.
I've got like goosebumps.
あと9人。
I have more to go. And how many spots? 18. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Are there going to be people that don't pass?
He's just chilling there. Like, what?
He's just shaking. Oh, wow. So all 8 of those passed.
残り10人。
A 組はあと9人のまま。
Oh wow, here we go.
He keeps saying that.
ママ、どうして僕はみんなと違うの？
Is it gonna like draw people's attention?
なんだ、目立ってる。とってもな。違う。そうじゃなく。僕をかばってると共倒れ。目立ってる僕はもう2カ所ターゲットをやられてる。
Is he sacrificing himself for?
君に譲っちゃう。
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and I thought he was gonna screw him over.
裏を取るんだよ。
I'm getting freaking emotional over Yuga here.
僕はずっと対等になりたかったのさ。そろそろ来るよ。準備して。
Last time he was my least favorite. Birds? What? Oh, it's Cody!
Oh my
Yeah!
BLACKPINK.
They're all
That's
freaking
so
coming in, yo.
Because they knew who that was too as soon as they saw it. They had to know. Oh, he's stuck!
It's stuck.
Yes!
Oh my
You mean
god.
like
They're
a
all like
sticky
teaming up
minefield,
together. They're all
yeah.
like coming together, like doing it all together. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
俺も。
This is amazing. This is amazing.
But they could see his. Yo!
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So he brought them all together.
That is so cool.
I love that that's on his head.
Here we
青
go.
山君何をもって対等なのか物差しが違うゆえ分からんが君のおかげだ
This was thanks to you. Oh
Why
my
does this show always get me to freaking cry?
僕のきらめきは止まらないってことだよね
Yay.
多分
Yeah, probably. I really don't know.
Everyone in UA
I don't think they
passed.
would.
That's awesome.
戻ったらもっと鍛えんとな
嬉しいんだろ
He's happy, aren't you? Yeah. No,
I'm mad.
he's happy. He's
Your
got
legs look like they're bouncing happily. Freaking got me to cry again.
That was beautiful.
Every episode,
That
every
was
freaking episode
absolutely,
now.
like, beautiful.
Hold on, I know you said there's an after credit here
Yes.
somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Is a person made of hair? I'm just gonna start
Wow.
from here.
フィールドだ
なんだろうね
Damn.
Like blowing up the whole.
にはこれからこの被災現場でバイスタンダーとして救助演習を行ってもらいます。
救助
Rescue. That's what he's good at. That's
Yeah,
like
okay.
that's like up his alley. Like his
Yep,
rescuing. He's like, that's
exactly.
what even got him in
That's
UA.
what,
like
that's what triggers his courage. You know, I was
exactly.
like,
Like seeing people in need is like what
Or
makes
Kota.
him like. Yeah.
that was a big one.
Yep.
That was a big one. Or anytime Bakugo is in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Because that like seems to be the thing that gets him. Speaking of, he got a freaking compliment, kinda like a backhanded,
Yeah.
like that thing you borrowed. You know, like it was a little bit of a backhanded, but it was a compliment. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like I'll freaking take
Yeah,
that
it was
all
cute.
day.
Yeah.
I'm super excited they did all make it. The way that they did it, at first I was like, all right, it's gonna be too convenient if they all,
If they
make,
all
it.
make it.
But the way that they did it, where it was like the very end, the nitty gritty, like they came together when they were at a disadvantage. Like I like the way that was written. I'm
Yes.
perfectly
I
fine with
really
that.
liked that.
I have no
and
problem.
I even said like, wouldn't it be cool if like they all split up, but then at some point they all come together and work as a team, and like that's what happened. Like,
Well, and I think the reason it affected me so much is because it was freaking Yuga. Like I've said for how long we said the belly button laser dude was our least favorite.
Yeah.
Like both of us.
but
said
now
that.
it's like wow, like those flashbacks and that phrase he was saying and
the
then
shape of my dream or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's because Ida like triggered something in him.
yeah,
You know, that
which is so cool. And
unlocked
Ida
something.
also, you know, being like, I'm a class representative. I gotta make sure everybody's okay. You know.
we expect that
And,
from
like,
Ida though.
Yeah,
Like, at
but
least
like
I do
it
at this
still
point.
was like, oh, and then the you know the other parts were like,
I-
you know, like even more awe.
I expect Ida's heroism to always be inspiring.
Yeah.
But it hits me because I didn't expect Yuga, especially when we saw the thing and it's like, what is he like himself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're like, but he's got an underdog story too. Like he just wants to
Yeah.
be equal to everybody else.
Yeah,
And then Mina saying
love
like
that.
we were all broken up and we couldn't see where we were and everything, and then it was your light.
It was
Like
your light that
I
like
just-
brought us together.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I also kind of like how it was a lot of the secondary characters. We don't really get to see have the spotlight that often in the end. Outside of
Yeah.
like Ida, Mina a little bit, but like we got to see Koji shine with his
Yes.
voice. You know what I mean? What's his name? The Sugar Rush dude was there, but he
Yeah.
didn't really do.
Kodo with the animals, the birds.
Yeah, it's Koji, right?
Is it Koji or?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think
I
his
thought it
name's
was Ko-
Koji.
Never mind.
Koda is the little boy.
Yeah, but I thought it was a different spelling. Whatever.
But anyway, Anna voice
Yeah.
is what I was saying. Like that.
Yeah.
That's the type of characters like Yuga, Koji or Anna voice. I think his name is Koji, and then like even Mineta. Mineta's normally a joke. He's normally like the little pervy whatever, but he was going
in.
and he's
Like, you
bleeding
could
and just
tell, like-
kept going.
Yeah,
like,
he had like straight up determination.
Yeah.
Like, he would bleed. He would bleed.
I really enjoyed that. And then I think it's Ojiro, the tail dude, just coming in
Yeah.
like whiplashing
Just like
everybody
yeah,
with the
because
tail.
Minetta's like balls are like you know sticking them all to the ground and stuff, and just came through with the tail and was
Yeah. But
them up.
I think that's fun, and I've talked about this before. That one of the big things I like about My Hero is it's a story of Izuku becoming the greatest hero. Like that's the narration of it. Like that's the overall plan. I can just see your face. Like anyway,
Every single time, I'm so immature.
I was messed up when they all got through and they got to the end and they're like they said put the ball bags back there and I'm like ball bag. Okay, but anyway.
Also, meatball. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. Okay, back to what I was saying though, because I got off track.
Okay.
That's what I love about My Hero. It's a story of Izuku. Okay, but we get such amazing stories for the entire ensemble cast. Mm-hmm. It's not just about like the main characters. And even if you say like, okay, we have great backstory and focus on Bakugo, on Todoroki, on Izuku, on All Might, you know, like the bigger characters. But now we get to see everybody shine. We had the standalone episode with Sue. We see like, you know, even Cello or Sero, like in this point, really shine in this episode. Exactly. And it's in these last few episodes. Mm-hmm. And that's what I truly love about the show is they're all important. They're all integral to the overall story. Right. Even if some stay in the background for the most part, like we get to see them shine, and I love that.
And what's the electricity dude?
Denki.
Yeah.
He was like kind of a joke.
Yeah, well, we even said that I think like 1 or 2 episodes ago. Mm-hmm. We're like, he's just kind of like there, you know, in our eyes, and then all of a sudden he like freaking wrecked up the dude, you know, electrocuted him, and it's like, wow. I feel like in this one episode, all the people that we said were like the lesser ones were like kind of like the heroes. In
my defense, though, it was either last episode or the one before that. I said Denki was like kind of derpy, you know, like every time he messed up his power. I was like, but if you think about it, like Izuku was the same way, like he messed himself up.
Yeah, and I remember you saying that.
And I was like, I want to see him like grow and actually be able to use his power. Yeah. So this was perfect. Like this was amazing. It's exactly what I wanted.
And I really liked like that like the little like tools and stuff are helping them, you know, like.
Now if he yelled like Pikachu when he shot stuff, Pikachu. Like shock people, then I'd be like, all right, best show ever. We can just delete everything else off every channel. Because that's what I think of whenever he shocks people in my mind. I'm like, Pikachu. Oh, Pokemon's good. Okay. But anyway, overall, great episode. Got me in my feels, and that's what My Hero's really good at. I love it. I love the whole cast. I think it's super cool. And, interestingly enough, that entire group of Ketsubutsu or whatever made it through. Yeah, K-School, all 8 of them made it through. And I'm like, okay, well, that's what's going to happen in the next phase. You know, like they're going to be butting heads again.
I'm like excited that it's rescue, though, because I feel like that's like right up Izuku's alley.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and the thing is, I said it'd be convenient if they all succeed. Well, they only really made it through the first part, though. Not everybody's gotten a license yet.
Right. And I wonder how many can make it through the rescue.
Exactly. Because we thought way more were going to be in the first round.
Like, honestly, like at this point, if we had to lose anybody, I would be really sad.
Yeah.
You know, like, we've gotten, like, to know little bits about every one of them. I don't want to lose any of them at all. So, and if they lose, then obviously, you know, they're going to probably not be on the show anymore because...
Well, it's just their provisional. They can try to get it again.
Yeah, but
like, they'll still be in school and whatever.
Will they?
Yeah, the provisional license is just so they can act as heroes, like, in public. Okay. The only person that really hasn't had a moment that I can think of everybody, because even Invisible Girl, I forget her name all the time.
Yeah.
She had her little shine moment to, like, blind everybody. But Sugar Rush, he hasn't really had, like...
Yeah, because the only thing we saw with him was whenever he was doing with this Mr. Cementos or whatever. Yeah. And he, like, got tired out real fast, and then he won the best bedroom. Yeah. Like, that's the only, like, big moments I think we've had. But he hasn't had, like, a
really, like, heroic... So maybe in the next part here...
Yeah, maybe.
We'll finally get to see him have, like, his big moment.
Yeah.
Or he just won't make it. I don't know. All right, let us know.
Wouldn't you hate to be the one?
That would suck.
The one that doesn't.
Although, of course, it would be the dude that just makes cake and eats it. Like, that would be the one to get defeated. That's why I'm not going to hero school. But let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means, but it means a whole heck of a lot. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.